Good evening, Central Indiana, and welcome to Porch Time. We are live at JTH Construction Studio. Cub Scouts are in the house tonight, and we will get to them momentarily. First, let me go over sponsors. How you doing, Teresa? Like and share, please. Once again, welcome to JTH Construction Studio. Get a hold of Joe Hagens for all your construction needs, 765-913-8599. American Basement Solution, Mr. Larry Ralph, Sr. 1-877-409-2837. Fathom Real Estate with the Teresa Mesmer. Hello, Teresa. 765-341-8911. Wellspring of Mr. Bob Goodrum's group. He takes care of a lot of the homeless situation here in town. 765-342-6661. Kids Comfort Systems. 765-346-0195. Is it comfortable in here?
Yeah.
Working then. That's the best thing ever. Those ductless units.
Feels great.
Thank you, Caleb. Livewire, Tommy Walls Electrical Consulting. 765-792-4012. Tommy over. The Yard Barber with Andrew Payton, 765-318-4108. Trapper Tim's Nuisance Wildlife Removal and Pest Control, 765-913-7553. And I think I referenced him about 4 times today. From wasp to raccoons to everything else. Did you guys see that raccoon yet in the backyard? It's got to be about a 40-pounder.
No.
It's a big raccoon.
Man.
Yeah. I'm catching that thing. Wayman's Furniture Appliance and Mattress, 765-342-4339. Logan's Cosmos, 765-318-3388. 2024 Paragon Homecoming Festival, 100-year anniversary. Get a hold of Rick at 765-318-0899, August 30th through September 1st. Hometown Nutrition Martinsville, 765-315-0738. Boosted Teas, protein shakes. They open at 7 a.m. now. HRS Heating and Cooling. Mention this ad on air and receive $50 off any service. 317-535-0322. Reps Fitness, open 24 hours. 765-349-5645. They are locally owned by a bunch of good guys. And last but not least, Burpo's Tree Service. Get a hold of Jason at 765-346-5948. And we love our sponsors. And we'll take more sponsors. All right, Joel joins us, Theo, and Kylie. Got it right.
Yes.
You didn't yell at me again. So, Joel, how you doing, sir?
Pretty good. Yeah, first of all, thank you for having us on here.
Hey,
we
no
appreciate
problem.
it.
The word pancake was sent to me. That was a key, and I didn't I didn't care what the other. I was like, yeah, come on in. Then I read it, I was like, oh, it's Cub Scouts. Okay, good.
Sure.
So you guys have a big deal coming up this weekend.
Yes, Saturday morning.
And it's to raise money for your
the Cub Scouts.
Okay.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about that, if you would, and where it's at, and all the.
Sure. Yeah. So, we have a strong pack and troop, 219, here in Martinsville, and we've got a really strong group of kids. Theo's here with us. He's just one of the bunch here, and we do a lot of things with the Cub Scouts. We have a float in the parade for fall foliage. We do a lot of activities throughout the year, outdoor related. We do camp outs. We do, a rain gutter regatta, which is a boat race. We do a Pinewood Derby. Everybody knows the Pinewood Derby, sure. Right? So, but pretty much everything we do requires some amount of, supplies or money
you gotta
or
have revenue, no matter what.
Yeah. So, in the past, we've done the popcorn sales, and not to knock the popcorn sales, but they're starting to get a little expensive, and we're just not seeing a good return on that. So this year we got creative. The troop was doing a different thing this year and not doing the popcorn sales, so we decided to do a pancake breakfast. And in this case, it's our pancake breakfast. Every single dollar goes to the local pack, 219.
Good deal.
So every dollar goes to directly support these kids, what we're doing. And I'm just really passionate about this because kids don't often get, the outdoor education. We spend a lot of time in school and, God forbid, video games.
Video games.
Right.
The internet.
And
talk about the internet, though.
Yeah, well, it's necessary, right?
But used in a good way, it
yeah.
can be. We've raised a lot of good money for a lot of good events in here.
Yeah.
So.
But these kids need this, and the Scouts is one avenue to get them outdoors, get them working together. They create a bond throughout the whole school year, versus a sports season, which sports are great, obviously, but Cub Scouts is unique because it goes from August through May, and we just have a good time. The kids make great connections, great friendships.
Sure.
And we're all volunteer leaders. And Kylie has been kind enough to set this up and be here tonight.
Thanks,
and bring Theo.
I'm here for.
She sent me a lot of messages.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. We can't do this.
What's going on now?
I'm a parent. My son was too chicken to be on tonight. Colin, if you're hearing this, it's okay.
Next time.
Yeah, next time we'll have him on. But he loves it. All the kids that we have are they're just normal kids. Just
how many
like
kids you have in your troop?
That's a good question. So I think we have about 24 plus or minus throughout the year. Sometimes sports seasons kind of get in the way. So,
sure,
towards the end of the year, it kind of tapers a little bit. But, this year we would have liked to had our fundraiser a little early in the year. But I had some life events going on early in the year, and it just got kind of hard. So I'm trying to make good by the pack this year, and we're going to do it and try to cover as many of the expenses for the pack and the kids as possible.
Well, I started out 2 years in the Cub Scouts when I was by his side, and it teaches structure. It gets you on the right path, in my opinion. I ended up in the military, college went on, and well, everybody in here is military. So, and I don't know if they did Boy Scouts. He made it Boy Scouts, so yeah, just a higher level.
Sure.
So yeah, it gets you out in the woods, and I don't know if we do that as much anymore.
Yep.
But I was constantly in the woods growing up, and even all through high school,
yep.
trapping, hunting. You think of it, and I don't know if they do that anymore. So anything that promotes this stuff is stuff, and we've done hundreds of shows with kids from all over this area. And my thing is, got to keep them structured because they fall through the cracks now. And hopefully they don't on the bad side. It happens, So the more structure they have, the better it is.
Yeah.
I commend you guys for doing it, both you guys.
Yeah. And Theo, what do you like that what's your favorite thing we've done this year so far? Everything.
It's a coverall. Do you guys get to go in the woods at all, Theo? A little louder, not yell though, but
Yeah. We spent a weekend out in the woods.
Where'd you guys stay?
It's actually a private property off of Blue Bluff Road.
Okay.
So we have a generous person that's a friend of the troop that lets us use his land to do campouts, and we use that quite a bit. Earlier in the season, in the fall, we went to Scout Ridge and did a camp out there. We're trying to build the itinerary, for our campouts. We don't just go there and camp out. We do some really cool things. The spring camp out, we did a flag retirement ceremony, which is very. That's probably my favorite part of the whole year. It's such a somber moment, and if you can imagine, we've got, first grade through, all the age ranges. Every single person that comes is dead silent and respects that, and it's just the coolest moment.
Good deal.
We pay the respects to to our nation and the troops, and I know we do right by it with that. And then the kids, the troop actually organizes the spring camp out. So the older group, they plan all the meals, they plan the activities. We did some archery, we did some BB gun shooting. The archery was a huge hit. We didn't do that last year. We did that this year, and that was
archery would be fun.
Yeah, that was do some bow and arrow. I think the kids love that more than just about anything we did.
Now, your pancake breakfast is this weekend. Yeah. What was the time of that again and location?
Yeah, so the pancake breakfast is 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. on Saturday. So we're gonna have all the pancake breakfast foods. We'll have some obviously pancakes, some biscuits and gravy. We're gonna have some sausage.
All the good stuff.
Eggs.
Biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy. Mm-hmm.
Kevin's
Yep,
gonna be
eggs
there first in
and-
line.
What's the location on that?
Yeah, it's St. Martin's Church.
St. Martin's.
Yep, we're going to be doing this in Sexton Hall. So
I know right where you're at.
yeah, obviously we'd love to have as many people
I'm an
as.
ENC Catholic at Christmas. So
Okay,
know,
understood.
Non-denominational now, but that
Yep.
sounds like a heck of a deal.
Yeah,
Is it a charge, or are they asking for donations?
Yeah, I mean we're just asking $10 per adult and then $5 per kids. You know, if you have a young child, you know, like a baby or a toddler, I mean that we're not going to charge for that. But
Sure.
and you know, donations are welcome too. If you can't make it or you know, don't like pancake breakfast for whatever reason, we'd still love to see you and shake your hand. So
Sure.
the scouts will be doing a lot of the work, cleaning up plates. It's a really good way to bring everybody together and just have them directly involved in it. In the past, some of the sales that we do, some of the fundraisers, some kids do a lot, some kids do a little. The idea here is to kind of bring everybody together and you know, have everybody work together and have some fun.
So, are you the den mom?
I don't know that you would call it that.
Kylie, she is one of our moms. Yeah.
We had a den mom when I was in.
I like to think that I'm pretty active. I mean,
I'm not making light of the situation.
no, my
I'm
husband's listening to this, and he's gonna be like, "Den mom, huh?"
Right. No, when I was in, we didn't have a master. We had a den mom, and so for a majority of the time, especially we went year round back then. In the winter, we did inside stuff, but in the summer, that's when we hooked up together. There were several packs in town, and hooked up, and then we'd go fishing and camping and all that. But we had an actual den mom, and I wasn't trying to offend.
No.
But I was like, "Are you the den mom?"
Truth is, we have a lot of den moms.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Kylie's just one of many of our active moms. My wife helps out. In fact, she went with me to the store today. We went and picked up a whole bunch of the pancake breakfast material. So
There you go.
without her with me in the store, I don't think I would have bought the right things, and
Right.
definitely not the right quantities.
So who's making the biscuits and gravy? Do I need to throw some pointers in there? Are you making the biscuits and gravy, Theo? You like biscuits and gravy?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. There is no sometimes on biscuits and gravy. Yeah, I mean, you get her name right twice in a row. Kylie.
See, there's my husband right there.
Kylie. She could be a den mom, I'll accept it this time. I got Kylie, did I? I got it right,
Yeah,
didn't I?
you got it right.
I'm trying, Jared. I'm trying.
It's your dad.
But that's delayed, and I've moved it up because most of the people that when they come in, they sit in your spot and they see that picture, they want to sit and stare at it and talk. So that's why we moved it up. You want to see it, don't you? So you can look at it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I don't want to see myself.
No,
I
mean,
I have
see
a face fit for radio.
Oh, sorry, I see us
I
right
have
there.
this right here in front of me the whole time, so that's
Cool.
actual live. So, do you get to go fishing or anything like that when you do this? Shoot bow and arrows, the cool stuff,
Yes.
and you get awards still,
Yes.
and you somewhere on patches or
Yeah,
jackets or-
they earn belt loops throughout
Okay.
the year. Actually, that's one of the things that you know the fundraiser is for, is buying the awards, the trophies for the Pinewood Derby, or the trophy. You know, we try to give them good awards.
Sure.
You know, decent awards, and then the belt loops are, you know, there's required ones, and throughout the year they earn those. And
Right. Have you already done the Pinewood Derby this year?
we did, yeah, back in January.
See, I would have gone and filmed that. That's always a fan
Ooh.
favorite.
Well,
That's fun stuff.
We will invite you next
How
year.
many packs come together for that, or is it just you?
Just our pack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a state event for that, or no?
No state event, but we have a pretty lively local event though.
Okay.
And so yeah, all the kids kind of compete against each other, and you know it's all good fun. And then at the end we have what do we call it? An outlaw race, which is just kind of a free for all. Some years we've actually had, you know, like professional They actually have clubs out there
Oh,
of
yeah, it's a big
adults
deal.
that make them, and
Well, you're talking the smaller ones, right? Are you
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
the full size one they used to race down at Riverside, down the hill there?
yeah.
I don't know if they do that anymore in Indy, but
I don't
those
know.
were full-size pine wood derby cars.
Yep.
But in 8th grade we had to make them, and we had a contest. These were CO2 powered. That same theory, but CO2 in the back end.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, I still remember that. Mine wrecked one, cracked because I made the front end too thin. So
Yep.
lesson learned. Yeah,
That's right.
good stuff.
So-
Where you got? Where's your? You guys have your meeting?
We have them at Sexton Hall. So
Okay,
yeah.
at St. Martin's.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So right here in town.
Yes, we
Yeah,
do.
I
Joe, you
know.
got to pay for me. Jared said no. I don't know what happened there, but I think because I got her name twice right.
Okay. All right. Hey, yeah.
8 to 11 on
8
Saturday.
to 11 on Saturday before all the baseball games start.
I work my regular job like 7 days a week. That's why I'm like,
Okay.
that'd be tight. But
Yeah.
we'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
Maybe hit that before I head out.
Sure.
So Theo, how long have you been involved with Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts?
1 year.
1 year.
Yep.
And you're gonna stay with it and come back next year also?
Yes.
Yes. What about you, Den Mom?
Oh yeah.
How long have you been involved?
Year.
This is your first year.
Yeah.
Thus Theo.
Via Theo, yes.
Via Theo.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I know he didn't want to talk, but he enjoys it?
I think so.
Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks forward to every Monday.
So Monday nights, your meeting nights.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's our typical meeting night.
But after this weekend? Where's the next? What's the next big
So
agenda?
yeah. So the next thing on our agenda is our advancement. So we're getting close to the end of the school year. So we're gonna get their awards, their belt loops, and rank them up. For next year, going into the summer.
Very cool.
And we're gonna try and do. We're talking about doing a camp out and maybe like throw fishing in there for that. We didn't quite get to do fishing on our last camp out. We did more archery and BB guns.
I'm good with that.
You don't have time for everything,
I'm
right?
good with archery and BB gun.
But I'd really like to do a camp out. Have the kids, if they're available, come
Do you
out
do
and.
s'mores when they camp out on a campfire.
Yeah.
Ooh,
You guys do small?
we didn't do
Yeah.
s'mores at this camp out. They did. We did something else. Our troop cook made this like apple
Yeah.
dessert on a
Over the fire.
yeah.
Mhm.
It was
Good.
delicious.
Better than s'mores.
We get spoiled. I mean,
Right.
yeah. I mean, it's we make big batches and it's all good, but
Gotta feed them all.
that's right.
Gotta make
Yeah,
it happen.
they gotta be fed. We gotta award these kids for what they earn. They spend they come throughout the year, and boy do they earn it. They do a good job. So I'm proud of these kids.
And I'm not trying to hit you with this off the top, but how
Mhm.
long has Cub Scouts been around? Do we know that?
It has been around for.
Oh,
No, it was 100.
It has to be.
I just.
We just had this as
Yeah,
a
what
quiz
was-
question.
It was a quiz question, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Quiz
question.
because
Quizzing you guys.
Abby got it right.
Wasn't it like 1917?
I
Or
thought
no?
It was like
I-
24.
Was it
couldn't-
112 years?
We don't have to wonder such things. I'm just going to go ahead and
We
look
can
it up here.
Google.
Oh, yeah.
Google free.
Okay.
I was guessing they're like 110 or something like that. I've read that.
I
Yep.
think it was like 112.
Yeah,
Maybe,
bit
I
of
don't know.
Useless trivia at some point in time, and I'm saying that for some. But that's pretty cool though, if you think about it. Organization,
Jared says
116.
Yeah.
116 or
an
115.
organization like that's been around this country
Are you
for that
listening,
long.
Dad?
1910 is when we started. So, yeah,
114.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
1910.
that's great. And
Wow.
yeah, so it's just been really good. Our packs worked really well together. A lot of them are friends.
Yeah, you get lifelong
Yeah,
friends.
it's worth it. And I don't know what else to say, but yeah, we sure would love the support. And
So this Saturday, 10 a.m.,
Yeah.
8 a.m. over at Sexton Hall.
yep,
Come on in, make a donation of $10. Get biscuits, gravy, and pancakes,
Mhm.
bacon, sausage, whatever they got there.
Get to see all
Yeah.
the den moms.
Get to see all the den moms.
That's
all
right.
Will be there. All the den moms will be there.
That's
Are
right.
the den moms cooking or are the kids cooking?
The moms and dads are
Okay.
probably going to be doing the
Den moms.
cooking.
You don't want
Yes.
to put Jared in the
We're
kitchen.
gonna have the scouts doing more of like the directing and picking up and making sure that everybody's drinks are full and that sort of thing.
There you go.
Serving the community.
Yep.
is
I,
their
I,
plan.
I like my sausage gravy like spicy sausage at the day, so I don't know if they can handle that.
Well,
I'd have to go in there and make that.
sure, we'll have some extra
I
pepper
cook
for you.
like 25. No, I cook for a big big budget before, and it was like, holy cow, how many eggs are we making today? Like 50. Anyway, are you ready for Saturday? Gonna make some pancakes?
Yes.
Yes. Is he camera shy? Is that what he's doing here?
No, I think he's warming up to it.
Is he? He's got a smile now, anyway. He's
I
something
think
else,
he'll
isn't
sit
he?
here with you all night and talk.
I got another group coming in at 8. Wood and Cotton, and then I forget her. It's Jody Carter's, but it's got a specific company. They're coming in at 8 to raffle off a tuxedo for the prom for rental and give a $50 gift card for that. Where's this at Sexton Hall at St. Martin's, Krista?
And I just want to add one thing. We have sponsorships available. If there's any companies out there in the community that are willing to donate to help us purchase supplies, we've had a couple already, and we really appreciate those. So far, we've got Trapper Tim, and
Trapper Tim's a good dude.
yeah, and
He's one of mine.
The Witten Law Office.
Witten Law
also
Office, yep.
donated.
They've already stepped up to help us out. We'd love to get at least a couple more if we could.
You guys have a Facebook page for your specific pack?
We do.
Okay.
We do.
So how could someone get a hold of you if they want to become a sponsor?
Sure. Yeah. So the Pack 219 Facebook page is available. I've also, you can just reach out to me. We most often use our band page internally in the pack. It's got calendar features and things like that.
You said band page?
Band, yeah. We have a band page.
We play guitars and drums.
It's band is an app.
That's how it's changed a little bit since I was in.
It's an app, so
a recorder in high school. How that?
Yeah. But no, I'll just give my number freely. 317. Yeah, sure. If you want to write it down. Yeah, my name's Joel, Joel. Last name's Young, Young. If you want to put something, Pack 219 Cub Master or something, or I've been called worse. But
317.
Yeah. 317.
There's your wife. There's the other den mom.
Oh, she's
there we go.
There she is.
There we go. Hey, look at that.
Thank you, Brianna.
Yep, Brianna's on it. I couldn't do any of this without her.
Hunting and packing.
No, Brianna's man. She puts in a lot of energy for the kids too. So
it's a lot of time.
Yeah.
It's a lot of time and effort. I coached girls softball for 12 years, and anything you do with kids, it's time consuming.
Yeah.
And as an adult, as a parent or someone involved, you're like, oh, time to go again.
Yeah.
I thought we just left. It's never ending.
Yeah.
But you have to keep them occupied.
Yeah.
I feel there's too much.
And from
negativity out there in the world.
Sure. From a parent's perspective, I mean, it costs right around $200 a year to have each kid go through the program, and I can. Just getting the kids around to things is hard enough, and then all the things just really add up, and so we're trying really hard to see what we can do to support the kids and the families without having to come out of pocket too much to do this. I don't want money to be a barrier for these kids getting this education. I feel so passionately about getting the kids outdoors, get them doing stuff, moving them legs, all the critical thinking they do skits, I mean, some of the stuff is kind of funny, but they love it.
Building that bond with everybody.
Yeah.
That's the best thing.
Yeah, right, Theo.
If anybody wants to be a sponsor, get a hold of Joel at that number, 317-879-60252. Support this pack. You can't think of a better way to support a young person than get them out in the woods, get them out in nature. No iPhones, no video game, none of that. The way it used to be for all of us.
Exactly.
I think it's a good deal. So, and I was Cub Scouts 2 years, and I think I ended up playing every sport available at that point in time. Just didn't have time to do.
Yep.
That's what happens.
But it does.
I grew up in the woods, and
Theo gave up baseball to be in Cub Scouts.
Did you really? Good for you, young man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Andy Cottengim, he's one of our troop leaders. He said something really funny. When kids get older, they call it the fumes that kind of drive them away from the scouts. The perfumes and the car fumes. I thought that was hilarious.
That's some validity
Yep.
there. Yeah.
Yep. So, well, we're gonna try to see these young ones up through being an Eagle Scout. So
What's
we really
the
hope.
oldest you got in the group?
So the Cub Scouts goes from age first grade basically through fifth grade, and then they advance.
The Boy Scouts.
Yes, they advance to Boy Scouts, and then we've got them all ages up into high school.
Okay.
There.
So you handle both the Cubs and the boys.
I only handle the Cubs.
Okay.
The troop, we're kind of, we have the pack and the troop, right? And that's all 219.
Packs to the younger. and
Yeah,
troops
the pack is
older.
the Cub Scouts and the troop is, but we have the same bank account. Like we're all one. We have the same supplies for camping. But yeah, it's just a different age group is all.
Understand.
The troop does a whole lot of camping and just doing outings a lot. They do a lot of other things too, but they're very active.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Well, guys, got anything else you want to cover? Guys?
I'm good. I just really appreciate this, and I really appreciate any support we get.
Saturday, 8 to 11, Sexton Hall. Stop over and support Pack 219. Say hi to Theo. Get you some biscuits and gravy and pancakes. Is it all you can eat pancakes, Theo? I think I could shut it down. I really do. I like some pancakes.
We'll fill you up, I promise.
Pancakes, butter, and some syrup, and leave me alone. Then I'm good. Some coffee.
We'll run to the store and get more if we have to.
Right, there we go. Well, guys, I
Say
appreciate
Walmart's right around the corner.
Yeah, that's right.
Right down the highway now. Oh, no, you can just go straight across and back. The old way. What am I thinking? Just go 37. I'll promote it between now and then.
Okay.
Tomorrow's Thursday and Friday. And if I don't go Saturday, at least I'll pop on early Saturday morning and say, hey, stop over 6. Stop in there and support Pack 2.
We really appreciate it.
Hey, anytime.
Awesome.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming in, guys. Thanks for helping online. Brianna, thank you. Kylie, I got it right. That's like the 4th time. Appreciate you coming in, Den Mom.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Keep me in mind when you roll back around, especially with some of the stuff you guys do, get a hold of me.
Absolutely.
At least we can throw a flyer up on the site, and I can mention it on here. And then, especially with the Pinewood Derby stuff.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, and if this is successful, we might try it again in the fall or something. So,
You never know.
Yeah.
You might have a big crowd over there Saturday.
I hope so.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming in tonight. I'm going to kill the feed for a little bit. We got another group coming in a half an hour. Love you guys. See you around 8 o'clock.